The officers, you said, have been very nice to you?
Absolutely. They came the last 4 weeks from last month on the 6th.
How did they remove you from down there with all your
We had
stuff?
to be out by the 6th of last month.
So they did give you notice?
They came every 4 weeks, gave us notice, each piece of paper that said the same thing on it. It wasn't court, nothing was done by a judge, it was just written in there. You have to be gone by the, what was last month?
Oh, they actually gave you paperwork? September?
Yeah, it was just, one was yellow, the beginning of September.
Oh, okay.
One was orange, one was green, and one was purple. They all said the same thing. It wasn't signed, I don't believe, by anybody important.
Okay.
It was just like a flyer. It was a flyer.
Do you still have it?
Somewhere in my stuff I do.
Okay.
I could definitely find it for you.
All right. So did they ask you for your name or?
Well, they took our names. They took our names. They took pictures of us each time.
They did?
Yeah, they took pictures. Yeah.
Okay.
They took pictures.
Okay.
And then they had the people that come around that try to help the homeless, put them in different places, put them in the bridge house. Well, we ended up finally, we kept refusing, finally went to the bridge house.
Okay.
That day, the 6th of
Where's that
last
at?
month. Oh, over by, what's that building over there with all the, it's over by the other end of the river bottom, other end.
Oh, okay.
Other side.
Oh, I know where that is, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
over there. So we go in there, and the first day I'm in there, they did Don and my application together. He's deaf, and I have ADHD, so they put us together, and they're doing, we have to sign these papers.
Yeah.
One for not smoking, one for, you have to be in for dinner, at 6 o'clock, you can't, different
And
rules.
how old are you all, if you don't mind?
I'm 59, he's 61.
Oh, okay. So we're all around the same age.
Yeah. So, we do all that together, and I'm trying to figure out, it's hard to hear his paperwork, and she's doing it on computer. They should have done it one and then mine. Well, first day, a woman walks up to me and she says, "No, this has been, it'll be the second night we slept here, so it'll be almost 3 days. Going on the third day." I told my
And they just come here and park right here and
just
then
came here and parked.
and then go down there and walk
Go
down there?
Yeah. Well, the time that they came and give the papers, they would drive a big, huge four-wheeler would go down there, real loud. We were
Oh,
the
really?
ones who woke up. Yeah. Yep.
A four-wheeler?
Four-wheeler, yeah. Like a dune buggy type of loud thing.
The cops have
yeah,
that.
Yeah. They had it all set up. They had it all set up to do this.
And they have ATVs that they had too. I saw them on
that's
the.
what it was.
They were coming down here
Yeah,
with
they were
those.
coming down here.
I saw them leave the police station with.
That's what they
I said,
yep.
"Where are you going?" They wouldn't tell me.
Yeah, that's what they were coming. Yep.
I have them on on my video doing that.
Yeah. And
So they came down here on those,
on those,
the cops,
Yep.
and then
Some
went down
people
there.
Walked. It was a couple police officers I think walked, but they had to go up to the tents first and say, we're coming again or whatever they say. Come on, get up. We had to be up. They come at like 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little earlier, but I would always be prepared.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so finally we said we're going to go to the bridge house, and there.
So what'd they do when they went down there? What'd they say? The
They
cops.
just went to everybody's tent.
Did they threaten anybody to arrest you or anything?
No, not that I seen, but we
Okay.
were up and gone. On the 6th, we were up at 5:30 and out of there because we didn't want no crap. We
Oh,
told
because
them
they
we'd be
gave you
gone.
till the 6th and said,
Yeah.
"Get your stuff out,
Yeah.
or we're going to do
Yeah,
this."
we told them we'd be gone and out of our.
Okay.
But then again, and everything was ruined. I don't know if it was the officers or if it was the people they brought with them, but they sliced the tents.
They sliced the
Yeah,
tents.
they took everybody's property and sliced it. Yeah, you need to talk to Mike lives down there. He has everybody will know him. Can't remember his last name, but he walks around with an Alaskan Husky.
Okay.
And listen to his story. He had a lot of stuff, but it wasn't
I
their
like to
stuff.
find him.
Well, he's
I
around
will
here
too.
all
I
the
met
time.
Shane over there. You know Shane with the
Yeah.
little dog he has right here,
Yes,
and the
yes.
one. Yeah. I'm looking for him still.
Okay.
So I was supposed to interview him yesterday, but I think it was too hot out there. So
Yeah, it was horrible.
yeah.
But anyways, yeah, everybody came up, and I mean, he was livid. Mike, he was livid. He's like, "You guys we got to stick together on this. They've done this to me before, blase, blase." Matter of fact, you can see all that stuff. The biggest if you stand where I am, there's a pole. There's 2 yellow poles. You can see all
Right
the
there?
stuff that they dozed down.
Yeah. I have
All
a.
his stuff.
I went way down there and looked at
Yeah.
everything.
Well, that was his area.
Right down there where those tree things are.
Yeah, straight down.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that big lump of stuff you see white on the
Yeah.
side. Yep. That was all his stuff. It was ridiculous what they did. But they sliced all the tests.
Oh,
They
that's
didn't get
so
ours.
sad.
Yeah, because we were up 2 days preparing for this, and we were up and moved in the middle of the driveway here. Now, we had 2 people. We had some friends staying in a van.
Listen to those poor dogs.
Yeah, it's terrible. That's all I listen to, constantly.
That's
I
ridiculous.
seen a woman over there one day. I was walking down towards the end of the riverbed, or around this bend here, and I was up on the sidewalk, and I see a woman. She had on some kind of a pretty, like, Arabian type of hat,
Mm-hmm.
in her religion.
Yeah. Oh.
I seen a dog, and she grabbed it really. She went like this, and I went, "Hey!" And she sort of froze, and she looked at me, and I says, "I'm going down there tomorrow, and I'm gonna tell the people." When I went down there, it was closed.
Did she work there?
I believe she worked there, yeah. And she grabbed him and yanked him. Yeah, she was real rough with the thing, and I was looking at that moment. Something told me just turn at that, and I seen her trying to get the dogs through the play area, I guess it is.
Yeah.
And there's a gate, and then like another gate, so one of them doesn't get loose when the other ones are out.
Mm-hmm.
And she yanked them, like maybe it wasn't listening or it wasn't fast enough for her or whatever. But I screamed, "Hey!" And she looked up at me, and she looked scared. And I thought, "You son of a," yeah. And I
Oh,
could
good
tell
for
her.
you.
Yeah, well, absolutely. I'm always going to stick up for an animal. Anybody that cares about animals.
I did. I went over there. They tried to have me arrested. I sat on the cop car, at the bumper of the cop car over there for 15 minutes, and they were all standing over there. "We want her arrested." I was walking up and down the sidewalk asking them, "Why are you abusing these animals?" And they all called me a liar, a crazy witch, and all this stuff.
Stupid, ridiculous.
And the cops, those guys right there, they were like, "Well, she was on the sidewalk. We can't arrest her for that." Now they're going to see the truth. And so is
Yeah.
PETA. So,
Right. We need to talk to that Mike. Mike used to, he lives right by it. And he's constantly, the dogs, they don't stop. Even when they're in at night, they don't stop.
that is so
Something-
sad.
I mean, how can an animal bark for that long? I've said it over a year now.
That's why I went over there, because I sat here for like 3-4 hours trying to do my writing and stuff.
You can't even concentrate.
No, I couldn't. I was like, what's wrong with those dogs? So I went over there and started looking through the fence and looking around, and I'm like, they don't have any water or shade.
Horrible. It's horrible.
And there's no grass. Only in the entry where you take the dog in, it looks really nice.
Yeah,
But
of
once the
course.
parent or whoever leaves, then they take the dog way down at the end down there where there's no shade, no water inside there. There wasn't. The dogs are running around in circles, barking, crying. And this was like in the hottest part of this summer,
That's horrible.
like about a month ago or so.
That's horrible.
Yeah, and they were crying.
That just
And I'm like,
breaks
what
my
is
heart.
going on over here? And they called the cops and had me sitting on the bumper of a cop car, handcuffed, in the heat, hot heat, sweating like I'm 62 years old.
God.
And I'm like, you guys are abusing those animals. I'm here to tell you that you cannot treat animals like that. I'm listening to this. And they're like, well, we want her arrested because she's trying to expose us. So now they are, so.
Absolutely. A friend of mine. that lived in
And
the
Mike
river
over
bottom-
here, I'm going to look for him.
A friend of mine that lived in the river bottom found a little stick Chihuahua. Old. It was older. I don't know if the family, sometimes they let them go when they're going to die. Or it's
Oh,
horrible,
yeah.
it's horrible.
God.
But I took the animal, and you could tell it was on his last legs. It was so heartbreakingly sad. So
Aw.
I brought him over there. We had our camp. I brought him over there, and I tried to do the best I could for him. I left him in a little cradle, and I was just sort of walking him into death, the nice way. It breaks my heart.
Aw.
And
Was he from over there?
no, just right over there in the river bottom.
Was he from the
We don't know. He said he found him in the river bottom, and you could tell that he did.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So I
Aw.
went over there with a friend of mine to talk to them to see what we could do with
Mhm.
this little guy, because we have no money. I get one check a month,
Yeah, yeah.
and they said,
I know, it's
well,
not
you could
much.
take him to a veterinarian, but we can't help you. And I thought, well, who can? And then I said, well, who can help us? Well, they didn't know. They couldn't even give me information on a vet or whatever. And then
These
yeah,
guys?
Yeah. What's it called? Something's edge.
Yeah. River's Edge or
River's
something.
edge. It needs to go off the end of the river.
Yeah. I know.
Without
They're
the animals in it.
Those women are mean over there. The lady that drives that white Jeep, she has a couple, 2, 3 kids. She leaves them in that Jeep. I'm like, are your kids in there?
Yeah.
When I was handcuffed,
Some
I'm like,
people don't care.
the windows are up. You got 3 kids in the back of that Jeep over there,
How
and you're
the
over
hell?
here calling the cops on me, and standing out here waiting to
Yeah.
see me arrested,
Call
laughing,
on herself.
laughing
Laughing.
in front of your kids at me. They can see you laughing at me, and they're locked in your car, sweating.
Disrespectful. So disrespectful.
They treat the kids the same way they do the dogs.
Yeah.
They need to be shut down, those people over there.
Yeah, that's what they need to be. It's very, very sad.
Look at trash dumping right here. Lompoc police 805-736. So you got here and they told you
Well,
you were down there with all your tents and they cut your tents.
Yeah, well, they didn't cut ours. Ours was up
You got
and
yours
out.
down.
Yes.
Okay.
But when I was sitting in the middle of that night,
You got all your stuff out.
well,
And
no,
hopefully-
because that day
No?
we were going to go to, no, we ended up leaving a lot of things because we couldn't get it over to the bridge house. So we lost our
Oh.
tent, our coolers, everything we had except for a bicycle. We ended up selling it. Now we're over at the bridge house, and there's more drugs over there than you could possibly imagine. So we just got the hell out of there.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I don't think they so much know, but the people that live there know. Like a
Ugh.
person like me. That
Yeah.
would be your next thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it will be.
I was accused of both dogs were constipated because when we moved, they get excited. They get excited.
Yeah.
So I had just told my husband. I said, "These dogs haven't gone to the bathroom in 3 days."
It happens to us too.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely. So the next day, I'm sitting there, I'm drinking coffee outside, and here comes this woman, right in my face. She says, "We have a problem here," and I'm backed up like this. I said, "We do." She says, "You're not picking up your dog's poop." I said, "I'm not." I said, "My dogs haven't pooped in 3 days." She said, "Well, obviously they have." And I said, "No, they have not pooped in 3 days. This was at the bridge house." So I looked around. I'm like, "Where did my dogs poop? There's moldy poop there. How long does it take for poop to get moldy?" A long time. We'd only been there 3 days. Then, now this stuff was all written in these things that we signed. But we had done what is it called when you're entering? The entering paperwork.
yeah, administration
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
Then we are a
Application.
color. I'm a color. So I'm purple, or orange, and my husband is purple. Well, other people have Donald. There's another Donald there. There's another Renee there. They had names up next to the color, a job you're supposed to do that night. Well, that night, I
Oh.
went. They told me to. You didn't come in and clean the kitchen or do the dishes. I said, "Well, where does it say that I'm supposed to do that?" Up on the board there. They had Renee, I think it was Renee M. My name is Renee C.
Oh, okay.
And then they had a Donald something who had gotten a ticket or something earlier. They had the wrong names up there. So we didn't know. We had no idea. Well, come to find out, the guy that told the administration, or the woman that was there, the counselor, that my dogs had pooped, he's the one that said that. They had him in the kitchen with me working. In darkness.
Oh.
Yeah. Then come to find out, he was buddies with this other guy who lived
Good
next door
hummingbird.
to him. And when we're leaving that day, here comes 2 labs with no leashes, attacked my dog. That same day, attacked my dog.
Oh no.
Yeah, so both, and I come to find out, they're still there. Now, if it was me that had my dog off the
So when
leash,
did you leave there?
we left there.
Oh, did they kick you out for that?
No, we were leaving. I said,
Oh, okay.
When we were going out to the van to be driven from friends of ours.
Like about a week ago?
It was, we stayed from the 6th, and we stayed 5 days. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th.
Okay.
11th, about the 11th we left. So we've been out here again
Another-
for almost a month.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been over at, different
And it's
places.
hot out here.
It's horrible. But I didn't have, I'm still waiting for, let me put this on there.
Okay, yeah.
I'm still waiting for a birth certificate in order to get, you have to have a social security card and a birth certificate because I wasn't born here in California.
Oh, because where were you born?
I was born in Rochester, New York.
Oh.
So it took them almost 8 months to get a social security card for me. I'm still waiting on my birth certificate. I don't know how long it's been. So I only have an Arizona ID. Arizona ID has it's only an ID, has no expiration date on it. So I can't get a bus out. You have to have an ID from California.
You do?
So here I am. Yeah, you have to have an ID in order to get, unless you have some agency help, you get a ticket to get out of here. See what I mean?
Oh. So where do you want to go?
I wanted to go back home to Rochester. That's where
Oh,
we were
really?
heading when they took all of our stuff.
Oh.
We
Oh
have
my
no-
God.
He just got his California ID. Just got it. It's been over
Your
a
dog's
year.
getting out.
Look,
Oh, he called him. Okay.
He's oh darn it! I thought I could.
I thought I was going to get away there for a
Yeah.
minute.
He was abused, and so was the other one that we have.
Your dogs?
Yeah, they were in a bad situation.
How long have you been married?
I'm going on 5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's your favorite childhood memory?
Oh, going to the baseball games with my mom.
Really?
Yeah, she was a player.
Oh, she was?
Baseball, yeah.
Oh, cool.
In,
In New York?
yeah, Rochester.
Oh, rad.
And then we go in the basement and we do ceramics and all kinds of.
Oh, really?
I'm an only child, so.
Oh, okay.
But I never felt like I wasn't, or that I was. There was never any time taken from me. I just went everywhere with my mom. It was always fun.
Oh, cool.
I remember one day when she said to me, "We're going to do something special. You'll never do this again in your whole life." So I stayed at my grandma's that night. And the next, I was all excited, and I thought, I have school. What is she talking about? So she comes over, we get all ready for school. I thought it was after school. So she says, well, we get out of grandma's house. She says, okay, she says, we're going to go to the beach today. It's one of your friend's birthdays. She says, and we're going to set the party all up for when she comes out of school. It's going to be all ready. And I thought, wow, I get to skip. But legally, or I thought it was legally, but it wasn't. But that was my mom. We set all the party up. Yeah, for my friend when she got out of school. I thought that was so exciting. But I never got to do that again. Yeah.
That's
I had
cool.
double work to do the next day. So. But it was worth it.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Your mom was an artist?
Yeah, absolutely. She was a hairdresser. She was an artist. She did fantastic paintings, and
Wow.
she did interior and exterior decorating.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm an artist. I paint.
Are you?
Yeah.
I can sort of tell by the way.
Yeah.
I can just tell. I write music.
Yeah, you could usually tell. You write music?
Yeah, I used to do it for a living, but
Oh, wow. Can you sing?
I have no voice.
You don't?
No. No.
Me neither.
I've always had that real deep voice.
Yeah. Me too.
Hold it to.
So what are you guys going to do from here? So you need your ID, right?
I need my ID. I need my birth certificate.
Your birth
Whenever
certificate.
That comes in the address.
Where do you get the birth certificate from?
New York.
Oh, they have to
be
send
here-
it to you?
Yeah, it's supposed to be here. The end date of when they were sending it was the 6th of August.
Oh.
I still don't have it. I still don't have it.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be sent to the agency that was getting my mail and stuff. It was just, I can't even think of the name of them. I can't think of the name of them.
There's somebody over here getting mail
No,
for
they
you.
would just come and, like the people that would be there the day that they would take the pictures of us and tell us we had to be gone by such and such a day,
Yeah.
or you're going to be arrested. It said
Oh,
you'll
really?
Be arrested, yeah.
Oh, you'll be arrested?
Yes.
That's what they
be
said?
arrested. Yeah, it was because the fence will be there, we were told. The fence will be there and it'll be private property. But there was no fence over there until now after everybody was out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And there's no sign that says private property, so.
No, nothing.
And the dogs are over there. So who would want to be here except for, now there's nobody over there. You guys were perfectly fine down there for temporarily.
Right,
I mean, why'd they have to come disturb the whole thing? Just, you know why? Because of the Roundup program. Because they won't get any money if they didn't do that, and they got millions.
Well, they're not doing nothing for us.
Millions of dollars.
Nothing.
No, because the thing was that they had to do the Roundup, and the way to prove that they did the Roundup was to clear out these areas,
Yeah.
but not to prove that they went and did anything with the people. But I would like to know where those papers went that they took down from you guys.
They had them posted
When
up all over people's camps. If you weren't there, they'd have them, I forget how they put them up.
Oh, they did? Like an eviction type of thing?
Yeah, they just had one on a tree, and they were...
What?
It was hilarious, And then, when my husband and I, we were out of there completely when they came at 8 o'clock. We were sleeping, there was a van there, people that we knew. They
Oh,
knew,
my
don't
God.
move their van here. And then there was a space that wasn't there, that had nothing there, and then a car. We knew both people. Well, from there, I said, let's go sleep up there because I don't trust them at night. What if they come early and start? I was afraid.
Yeah.
So I went up and we laid in between two people that we knew wouldn't, hit us or, we were...
Oh, because they
friends of
told you they were coming?
ours.
And
Yes. So I put 2 carts there so nobody can hit us.
Because in San Luis, they arrested them for having shopping carts.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
They had a whole van like mine
Uh-huh.
full of the homeless people there. Handcuffed them, Target pressed charges
Wow.
against them, and had them arrested and taken to jail. I will not shop there. I don't care a shopping cart or not. You're a multi-million-dollar organization. That hummingbird is just flying next to you. Must be your son.
Could be.
What's his name?
Sean.
I'm telling you, that hummingbird keeps coming over here and flying right next to your side.
I believe it.
That is giving me like the chills. He's watching you.
Things like that. I do. I always have. Yeah. Absolutely.
He's watching you like those dogs do,
Yeah.
like protecting his mom.
That's all she
That
does.
is trippy, man.
The older one, it's really weird. She, like if we're
He
flying
flew
outside-
right here, right next to your sleeve, and just like flying next to you, looking at me.
Wow.
Like, what are you doing with
I
my
see
mom?
Sean.
Wow. See, God's watching over you, so.
Absolutely, and I believe that too.
See your rosary, your cross you have on?
Yeah.
Yep. I have mine too.
Yep. Always.
Yep.
I
Right
believe
here.
My son's around me a lot. You know, a lot. Absolutely. Oh, that's beautiful too. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really pretty.
When I got this,
Oh.
I was praying to Mother Mary and holding it and praying, and I saw her come in here, inside here, in this little plastic. She was in there.
I
It's a
believe
little
it.
bubble.
Wow.
And I saw her appear inside there. It was really weird. People think I'm crazy, but
No, you're not crazy.
but look at the other side. She's on there with her son, with Jesus.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
No, you're absolutely not crazy. Don't ever.
No, because I was
Everyone
sitting
will tell
there
you
looking at it and praying to her, and she was standing right in there, right in there, right inside that little bubble.
My aunt,
Yeah, it
she
was.
goes to Medjugorje all the time.
See how nosy. Nosy.
Oh yeah.
They're
They sent us. I think they send people to this.
yeah, because they don't want me, you know.
Yeah.
But see, I want to know if the paper that they gave you was an eviction, or if it was a thing to try to help you, like so.
Also it said where you can go. You have to be out. In other words, okay, you have to be out of here.
Or
by
you'll be
8
arrested.
o'clock, yes. Or you'll be arrested. And here's the place you can go, the Bridge House. And then it said the address and whatever. And that was it. And then it said, you know, it's private property. You shouldn't be here. Blah blah blah. I don't believe it. No, I don't believe it was because that's what everybody was saying. It's not an eviction. It's not a proper eviction. Absolutely, I've been evicted one time in my life.
Yeah,
And it didn't. Look,
me
it
too.
was a court document. This was a piece of orange paper, and next week it was a piece of green, and then purple, and then yellow. It looked like construction paper. That's what it looked like.
Really?
It was writing on it, I swear, yes. It
How
was.
weird.
And I'm not gonna, you know,
And the police gave you that?
please hand it to me, yes. Before they did the interview, where am I from? Where's my family? Why can't my family help me? All these different questions.
They're gonna come over here and turn that on to try to mess up my interview. They always do that too. We're almost done anyway, so
But
look, they're getting
I
all
can say one
nosy.
thing, though.
Look at, they're getting all nosy and nervous.
Yeah, there's a man.
I'm gonna go down to the police station because I want to see those papers, and I'm gonna come back over here and check on you.
Okay.
Do you guys need anything over here?
No, we're pretty much.
You got water and
Yeah.
stuff like that?
Yeah. Usually I check the sign, which I've never done before. The first time I did this, I was humiliated. And I go up by the store, but you
Aw.
know what? The people have been wonderful. They
Really?
really have.
Well, you're a
They're just-
sweetheart. You're such a doll.
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
so sorry you're going through this. God.
This man has been out here for.
You
I
don't
know how
deserve it.
long. See this man over here?
Yeah.
He's been out here now. He's a little wrong in his head, you know. a little
Yeah.
something. But that's where he should be taken and put where they can help him.
Yeah.
He's been here for all the while here. He goes from place to tree every night.
Where is he? Let me see. There he is.
The citizens of Lompoc actually take care of him because they feed him every day. Somebody always gives him a meal. He doesn't drink. I've never seen him drink. He
Oh.
doesn't do drugs.
I'll be darned.
People buy him new clothes, take him over to the store down here and buy him some new pants and stuff. And what's he say to the one woman, or the gentleman said to him, "Where's the pants I bought you yesterday?" And he said, "Well, I didn't like clean new clothes.
He doesn't like what?
Clean new clothes."
Oh, he
He's
doesn't?
so used to old, dirty clothes.
Aw.
I felt so bad. Yeah, the man at the cigarette shop up here bought him a new outfit.
Oh.
Took him to Ross's and bought him some clothes. And the next day he's seen him again. His name is Eric.
Eric?
Eric. Seen him again, and he said, "Where's your new clothes I bought you yesterday?" He said, "Well, he had dirty clothes on again." And he said, "What's wrong with the clothes?" He says, "I don't like to be in new clothes. I'd rather be in my old dirty ones." So used to it. You know,
Yeah.
He's comfortable. But he picks up cigarette butts. He doesn't hurt anybody. It's very sad. Very, very sad.
Dang. He said hi to that person. Seems like he knows everybody. He said hi to that person in that car.
But people, he always has. Now he'll leave his garbage laying around.
There's some garbage right over there.
Yeah.
But I'm going to help clean all that up. I cleaned up that other side over there yesterday, so.
Yeah, I try to pick up as much as I can.
Yeah, because you guys can't do it. I mean, I'm telling them, these guys are tired. They're out here in the hot sun all day, walking around, trying to survive. You expect them to go walk and take that crap somewhere? No. The people that have the cars and the money and the Starbucks, and they can go do it. I mean, give me a break.
And I know that there's sometimes feces and stuff around, but I think those are mostly left for the people that have mental problems.
Yeah, well, they should have put outhouses out. They have them over there.
Absolutely.
For those people. Why not put a couple over here? I mean,
well, they had it up here in the riverbed when the people were working, taking our stuff down and doing whatever they were doing.
They did?
They had, not for us, for the people that were working. Then it was removed.
Oh my!
And it said there was a sign on it for us not to use it.
What?
They had it. They had a chain around it so the door stays closed.
Oh my!
Yeah, and we couldn't use it. And then I noticed the chain was to the ground, and I thought, well, somebody had to go really bad,
Yeah.
But it wasn't undone. It was just dropped to the ground.
That's
like
nuts.
It was loose, so it just dropped to the ground. Nobody broke it or anything like that.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Because like in Egypt, they have those big tents, those big, nice tents that they could put out there and let people, and put something so the fire's safe, and water. And look, there's somebody down there working with a truck right there. They're down there doing something. But what they should be doing is fixing it up for the homeless.
Yeah. They have some kind of the counselors will come around here to try to talk to us.
There he is again.
They have.
Look at her. See, that's a government employee. That lady. They're the ones should be out here.
They alerted everybody that you were around. That's what they did.
They what?
They alerted everybody that you were around. I bet you.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they are.
Let me add that the officers were very, very nice. They were very kind, yes.
Okay, good. They didn't arrest anybody?
Not that I've seen.
Okay.
But it was out there that you will be arrested when the 6th of last month, which is September, 6th of September.
Okay.
You are not off that property, that you will be arrested.
Because they have until October 14th for this program, so
Yeah.
I'd be careful up until then at least, because Governor Newsom is the one that's doing this Roundup thing. So, yeah. But I'll go see if I could see those. Yeah, the Governor of California.
Nuisance, did you say?
Yeah, nuisance, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, but they'll see this video and
Where's it gonna
the
go on?
situation. I'll write it down for you right now, and then I'm going to go down to the police station and see if I could see those papers and ask them what they're doing
4 papers. They're all different
from
colors.
after here, because there's 70
Orange,
people,
purple, yellow, and
70 to 100 people were down there, right?
Yeah. And then, some days it would change.
Orange, purple, yellow,
And green, I believe.
and green.
Yeah.
4 pages.
No, it was each week we'd get a new sheet.
Oh, each week you'd get
Yeah.
another sheet
Yeah,
on a
another
different
sheet,
color.
Different color, same writing.
Oh, that's why you said it was that
Yeah,
kind
it was
of
like
paper.
construction paper. That's what it felt like. Yeah, it was nothing. It was not a legal document. I know it wasn't. I've seen legal documents. They're signed by judges. They are all kind of signature. Nothing like that. Just blah, 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 you have to be out.
All handwritten?
I think it might have been printed with a typewriter.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
They probably did it down at the jail. Down
Probably.
there. Yeah.
And then made copies or something with the
Yeah.
But it was definitely constructed.
Yeah.
It was just all different colors.
Yeah,
The
they're
judge doesn't choose a nice, pretty red to give to.
They're definitely watching me. They arrested me because I'm doing research. They had 127 situations here with priests and children and all that.
Disgusting.
127 La Purisma down there, and some of the schools here,
Oh my God.
like the Head Start programs and stuff. I'm not done with that yet, but this homeless situation concerns me, and the situation with the children, and so they arrested me, and they're trying to say that, you know, like I'm crazy and I'm a child abuser and all this, you know.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, oh really? I don't have a record. I'm 62 years old. I have zero record regarding any of that. So that's, you got to get
You guys are cuckoo.
you need to get your heads out of the toilet.
Yeah.
Because if you're thinking that way, then there's something wrong with you.
Wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I said, and they're all trying to lie about it because none of those people have been moved. They're all still here. And this just happened. And they're trying to say, oh, that was 20 years ago. No, it was 2021 and 2022. I have the records.
And they try to hide that stuff.
Yeah, they're not doing anything. Nothing.
It's just and the kids are still going to school. No place.
Yeah, brand new kids over there this year.
Wow.
I was over there. I'm like, are you guys, what are you doing over here, you know? I mean, what do you do? What do you say? They don't know. They don't want anybody out here like me telling everybody.
Exactly. We need somebody out here.
And I've been threatened. Yeah, that's right. But they're afraid to do what I'm doing because you go to jail for it. But like those people over there at Starbucks, they don't know anything about it. And they were all thinking, every time they see me, there she is, she's crazy. There's the cops again. And they're like, oh, she's crazy, she's crazy. And I'm like, huh? Oh, he did?
Yeah.
He's probably ticked off. Look at him. Yeah, so,
It'd be good to talk to you too. I mean, we all know what's going on.
yeah, I'm going to keep on it. Believe me, every day. You're today, and I'm going to be back tomorrow. But, like, I told them over there, and I'm like, do you that work there? Because they were trying to spread the word that I'm crazy. My tongue is cut, so it's hard for me to talk, but my tooth cut my...
I got all infection. I have to get to
You
the
do?
hospital. Yeah, all infection in my jaw.
Dang,
No way to
it
get there,
hurts.
No way to get back. Oh yeah, it's really
Oh, you
bad.
don't?
No, you can take
Where
the
do you got to
bus.
go to?
I don't even know where to go. I went one time a couple weeks ago.
You got to go to Western Dental.
Can they do something? Though?
Yeah, I'll go over there. I'll help you with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I got your name, and I'll help you go over there. I can come and get you, take
Okay.
you.
Thank
I got to
you.
go there too, so maybe we can go together.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
my
they
husband
take
makes
Medicare,
Collins, too.
Medicare, Medi-Cal,
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah.
Okay. So, but anyways, trying to say I'm crazy and everything. That's why I haven't taken care of any of this, because
I'll put out there.
I'm out there every day. And now they know, though, because I went in there and said, you know what? I'm out here for this reason. And they're like, huh? And I'm like, yeah. They're telling you I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Here you go, lady.
Yeah. in
Here's
black and
here's
white.
crazy. It's all right here. It's these are the facts.
In
Here's
black
the
and white.
website.
Yep.
Here's the police report. Here's the name of the guy. Here, I have their names and everything.
Good.
I have all their
You have other
names.
things hidden too, right? That
Yeah,
stuff can't be
I have
destroyed.
stacks of papers that
Okay.
big, like,
All right.
you know. Yeah, because what they do is, the one they caught here at La Purisma, one of them, the main one, the head dude, was transferred to Catalina.
Oh, really? La Charisma, where is that?
La Purisma with
La
a P.
Purisma.
It's down over all the way on the other side of town,
Okay.
on that side of Ocean.
I think we walked that day because we.
It's
we
a
walked
big
one
church,
side.
and it's one side of the street is a big church with a big sign, and the other side of the street is the same church with a big, huge preschool
Oh, God,
and a
not
bunch
good.
of kids in there.
Not good. That's sickening. It makes me sick.
It makes me sick too.
Oh my.
Preschool to kindergarten, and they have weird like rooms, you know, hooked up like you can. They have like the priests have a house hooked up to the preschool on that side of the street, so you could take the kid out this preschool into the house right there. The door's right
Nobody
there.
would even see it
No. And then you tell the kid, I'm going to kill you and your family if you...
if you tell.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's how they do it. Or here, I'm going to give you this and that, and you're my favorite, and whatever, you know
Yeah,
how.
you're sick minds.
They did the same thing to me when I was... I mean, I got a picture of me when I was like 4 years old, sitting on Santa Claus's lap, and he's got his hand on my,
Really?
in the picture. I'm like, these guys, I was 4 years old.
They just do it.
I didn't even know what he was doing. I just noticed it in the picture like a couple years ago. I'm like, look,
Wow.
that priest has his hand on my,
Breath.
you know.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah,
And then
even though I
all
didn't
those
have
years
any,
later, right.
he still had his hand on
That's
it.
thought.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, if that's not proof right there.
Wow.
But you know, they gotta, like, look at this dude. See, these guys, they know that the game's up. Us auditors,
They don't scare me. They don't
there's a
scare
bunch of
me.
auditors like me
Mhm.
going all over the country right now after COVID, and we're doing interviews and getting everything documented because these people are done.
They have to be done.
They need
Can't
to
get
stop
any worse.
messing with our kids and stop doing this kind of crap and covering it up and paying off everybody and transferring these dirt bags to somebody else's community. They transferred them all to Lompoc. That's what they
Right?
did.
Lucky us, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
because it's in the middle of nowhere,
Right.
and they're, you know, they figure, but like, there's, I'm not even allowed around any of the schools. I got a restraining order and whatever. I don't know yet. I have to go to court. But down there's like a church on every corner, on every four
Oh, I
corners.
know.
You know that?
I noticed that. Yeah.
And they go from one, like I watched them walking from one church to the other. I'm like, I thought you guys were all separate. You're like going catty corner, and there's a bunch of like rooms. I'm like, what do you guys?
What do you do in those rooms?
Yeah,
Why are they there? That's what I'd like to know.
it's weird, man. I mean, and if it's weird to me, it's weird.
Yeah.
But all my not all of them, but people on here are like, oh, look at her, she's a weirdo going to, well, if that's what you're thinking, then
You're
that's
weird.
what you are,
Yeah, exactly.
you know? So go ahead, but you're not going to stop me. So, because the homeless people should be being helped right now. This is a crisis, and the children should be protected. And if those things aren't happening, then we need new government officials. We need new people in charge of this county, Santa Barbara County, and San Luis Obispo County. They've been corrupted long enough, and we've had enough. The people are pissed.
And yeah, and there was a
We,
woman,
the people, are pissed. I mean,
there was a woman here. She had an 8-year-old daughter, and they were both homeless. And
Oh,
every
my-
night, yeah, she had to be so careful that she put her daughter, you know, in the right spot where no one can hurt her. And it was just, now she's gone. I don't know where she went. But the nicest woman I've ever met. And
Oh, my
the daughter
gosh.
the daughter was so respectful. I mean, she just had. It was so sad. It was really sad. And she'd sit in the coffee shop up here. What is it called there?
Starbucks?
Starbucks, yeah. She'd sit up there every day with her daughter. And now school started, so I don't know where she went. I know she had a motel room one night. I don't know how it happened from the, you know, what happened on. She's gone. I don't know where she went.
Yeah, there's a guy in Pismo that said that his daughter was, they took his daughter.
Yeah, because he was homeless?
Yeah, they tried to say that he couldn't take care of her.
Right, right.
They took his and some other people's kids from out of there, and they haven't seen him since. And then he said that they were using the hotel next door to where they were staying, trafficking.
Oh, my.
They were using a 14-year-old girl over there, and he knew all about it. It's on my video. He said all of it on my video. I'll give it to you right now when we're done, so I can go check on the paperwork over there and upload your video and let everybody know who you are, where you are, and try to, you know, see if anything can be done about this.
And the
Give me a fist
the
bump.
reason why we
Yeah.
didn't want to stay at what do you call it, house?
Oh, I don't blame you.
Well,
Jeez.
you know, I'm 59, he's 60. I was with an abusive husband for many years, and you tell me when you could be in, and they're going to tell me I could be in at my age. You got to be in at 6 o'clock? Come on. And I said, it's
Yeah.
all well and good, but I'm already having problems in here. I don't need any more.
Yeah, you
You
need
know?
your own place. It's impossible to
Even
live
a
in those
room,
places.
anything, a
I
room.
tried to stay at that one in San Luis Obispo, the 140 Prado.
Yeah.
The lights go out, and all of them started snoring.
Oh, no.
I was
Please,
like,
you can't sleep in a place like
Are
that.
you kidding me?
And
It sounds
that
like
bugs you, all
hell.
kinds of things.
What?
There was roaches in.
Yeah, I was like, what? I got up and said, I can't sleep in there. And they grabbed all my crap and threw it out the door. Said, get out of here.
Wow.
I said, what? You're expecting me to sleep in there with all those cows
Yeah.
snoring?
I can't sleep like that either. There's
No way,
they
man.
can expect us to, you know?
That's
There's
ridiculous.
so many, so many places.
And they got them all in one room.
Yeah, that's how they have it.
Bunk beds. It's like, what
Yep.
are you nuts? You put all those people in there, and
Yeah, they gave my husband and I a little tiny single mattress.
they
to
were
sleep
doing
on.
drugs in there too.
Oh yeah, it's all over. You know.
You know, so. But yeah, I'll be back over here and
Okay.
check on you guys. And
You might see me up for a client assignment, but I'll be right by Albertsons.
oh, you will?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay, it was so nice to meet you. Thank
You
you so
too.
much.
God bless you.
God bless you. Thank
I'll
you.
see you soon.